Hi everyone. In this particular session, we'll try to implement stack using arrays concept. Right? In the earlier video, we have covered the basic logic for implementing the stack. Right? So if you want to understand this particular video, you have to go through the first earlier video, then come back to this video. You can able to clearly understood, guys. Okay, and what might be the operations you are able to perform on this particular stack? We can able to perform push operation, pop operation, peek, and if user wish to perform displaying data, he wish to choose it, and if he wish to exit, he can able to choose exit operation. So what I will do now, I will try to directly write the code in the editor, right? So if you want algorithm or some basic logic, you can go with the earliest videos. Okay, so guys, so this is a kind of a C editor. I am using Dev C++. Now I have, let's say, main method, right? Fine. Now I wish to select some kind of option from the user. So what I will do, I will go for choosing the choice. Is it one time or multiple times? Observe it. I have to implement it a kind of menu driven program. Menu driven means it should be user has to select each and every time. So what I will do now, I will try to go for some infinite loop until user wish to go for exit. So let me say that printf, and I am trying to write, this is a kind of stack menu. And I am going to have multiple options. Printf, 1 for push, 2 for pop, 3 for peek, and according to our requirement, 4th one is the display operation, 5th one is the exit. If user wish to perform other than these 5 operations, you have to choose some default operation, something like invalid choice, like that you can display. So first thing, we have to read the data from the user. So what I will do, I will ask the user to perform enter your choice. This is the reason I have selected the variable choice variable, guys. And I am going to use scanf %d, let's say the data what is entered by the user into choice variable. Now which one is the best statement here? You can use switch case, because we have multiple, more than 2 conditions are there. At the same time, all are meant for only equal to comparison, so I will go for switch case. So if the user selects the case 1, like option 1, which is meant for what? Push operation, then I will go for break. If the user chooses for 2, I will go for pop operation. Sir, what are these? Push, pop, is they are already implemented? No, I am just writing the dummy code. Case 3 for what? Peek operation. Case 3 for peek operation. I will go for writing the break, and case 4 is meant for display operation, and I will go for break. And you must have to handle the break mode, otherwise the code will fail. It's not about the fail again, which is meant for I can say the further cases also will be executed. Okay, when the user asks for exit operation, again you need to go for writing the predefined method. You can go for directly skip from here itself. Okay, so simply I can say that printf, we are exiting the program, and then I will try to return the control. Okay, fine. Next, if the user selects or enters other than 1 to 5 range, I will say the default output as printf invalid choice. Please try again, go for it. So this is the logic we have to write for the menu. Fine, good. Sir, once the menu completed, is the program completed? No. Actual logic we have to implement. So see guys, here I am trying to return the exit, so it should be int. Fine. So now I will write the header files as include stdio.h1 is the header file, standard input output header file, and you required one global array, right? Int stack of max. What is the size of the max? That you can mention as a macro as defined. Let's say max size is 5, and I am going to declare top variable as -1. Top variable -1. Okay, why I mentioned the top variable -1? If I go to the earlier slides, top value is initially -1, which means that I am assuming that there are no elements in the stack. There are no elements in the stack. Fine. Now I will try to call. Whenever the user calls for push operation, I have to call the function push function. So we'll try to implement what is the code in the push. Push function is not receiving anything, but I have to cross check whether top double is equal to max -1 or not. If top double equal to max -1, what will happen? See guys, the code what I am writing here will be a huge also, or it might be efficient one also. I am not worrying about here efficient or the simplest one. I am thinking about in which level you are able to understand. So the level which you are able to understand, in the same level I am going to write the code. If top double equal to -1, what is the condition we can go for? Stack overflow, which we cannot push it. I am giving more clearly, which we cannot push. Else part I can go for adding the data. So while adding data, you require to read the data first. What data you are trying to read? Printf enter value to push. Value to push. So I'll go for scanf %d comma, let's say ampersand value. What is the element? So I will try to declare that particular variable int value. Good. I have read the value. Now what is the immediate logic? You have to increment the stack. So let's say top equal to top +1, and then stack of top is equal to value. See guys, these two lines we can be written as, let me go for comment them. We can return, so because you know already that logic, I can write something like this: stack of ++ top is equal to value. This also works fine. It's a combination of these two lines. First increment is happening, so that's why I mentioned here pre-increment, then I am assigning the value. Okay, fine. So finally printf, I can say that let's say %d pushed into stack guys. What is the value? So this is the logic for push operation. Next we'll try to perform pop operation. Why pop? So whenever you are asking for pop operation, first you have to always check for whether it contains the data or not. So let me say that printf stack underflow cannot remove the data. Is it right? Yes. When there is no data, how can we be able to get it? Next, if else case, printf %d popped from the stack. Which element you can able to get the data from the stack, which is available at the top location, stack of top. And then I am going to decrement its value, top minus or top equal to top -1, or you can go for writing stack of top -. See, instead of writing, you can go for writing something like stack of top minus minus. Okay, whatever the data I am going to get first stack of top, then the top value will be decremented by minus 1. So this is the simple logic. Similarly, we can go for peak operation. See guys, I am trying to assume that you already have an idea about all the way of writing the C code. Based on that, I am simply moving. Peak operation. So while trying to perform peak, I am asking for the user to perform provide the topmost element. If there are no elements, do we have any data? No. So I can say that printf stack is empty. Else I can say that printf top element is %t comma stack of top. Done. Next, any operations are there? No. Push. Okay. Display is there. We have to perform display operation. So what I will do, I will try to go for writing the display also. Void display. If there is no data, can we check that elements data is there? No. We have to simply say that printf stack underflow. See guys, every time you are trying to write this one, top equal to -1, top equal to -1, everywhere you are checking, right? So instead of it, we can go for writing this as a separate part, and you can go for reuse it. You can implement that, like we can say isEmpty or not function you can implement, and you can call that function again and again, so that you can reduce the number of lines of code. Else part printf stack elements are. So can I able to take some kind of for loop? Yes. Let me try to traverse from the top only, right? So it's a kind of a stack. You have to traverse from the top. So I can able to initialize int I is equal to top. I'm going to initialize the I value with the top, and I'm going to traverse until I greater than or equal to 0, and I'm going to decrement its value by -1. Printf %t, let's say new line character, so that it will be print on the new line, next line, or I can say new line stack of I. Yes guys, so this is the logic for implementing it. Okay, now I wish to go for compilation. Okay, in function display for loop. Okay, fine. So this is the problem with the editor. I'm going to separately declare it. That's it. Inside declaration is not allowed in my editor. Okay, compilation done, and let me go for run it. Okay, so you can use that special characters, new line, new tab, all those things in order to display it properly. Enter our choice. Our choice is 2. You can say that stack underflow cannot remove the data. And again, is it a menu, right? Yes. Again, it is displaying. Enter our choice. The choice will be 1. Enter the value to push 1. Again selecting the 1. Enter the value to push 2. Again selecting the 1. Enter the value to push 3. Now selecting display. Observe the elements of the stack are 3, 2, 1. Fine. Now I wish to pop it. Option 2. The 3 popped from the stack. Right. So I think it is working as per expectation. So if I wish to 2, yes, 2 power from the stack. If I wish to select again 2, 1 power from the, observe it, 3, 2, 1. I have inserted 1, 2, 3. You are going to get removed from in the reverse order, 3, 2, 1. Now I wish to select 2. Now you have to get as stack underflow, cannot remove from the stack. Yes guys, so this is how you can able to implement the stack using arrays. Fine. I hope you understood this particular program. Thank you.